How nicely the head and shoulder pattern played out as mentioned in my yesterday's video. Gold is pushing down towards the major support and silver as well. Oil is bearish. So in today's video, I'm going to do analysis of net gas, gold, silver and crude oil. I'll see you guys right after the intro. Nice one. So let me show you what I've said in my last video so that you can understand the conditions and entries. We had a completion of the pattern, right here, left shoulder, head of this pattern, price pushed down, hit the termination zone, rejected from the termination zone, and now in the process of rejecting this zone. Now the way I entered the head and shoulder patterns, now I want to see a next candle as a bearish candle. If you have a bearish engulfing candle that fully engulfs the previous candle, in that case we have a sell signal, and if you are an aggressive trader, that bearish engulfer will be your sell signal. Stop loss will be above this termination zone. Take profit somewhere around this termination zone right here. What an exact move we got here out of head and shoulder pattern. And as you can see, the price rejected from the termination zone right here, rejected from the termination zone above, and then formed a bearish engulfing pattern, and then price just fall from here as mentioned. Let me show you this bearish engulfing candle right here, and that was a perfect condition I was talking about. And I have an account with Oanda, that's why I took an entry here on Oanda. So if you're trading on different platform, what you can do, you can plot your zones according to the currency.com or Oanda data, and then take your entries on your own platform. And once you take profit or stop losses hit, then you can adjust your trade accordingly, because I have so many traders, they are trading with different brokers, price is different. So that is what I recommend. Use the data. I do analysis every single day, and then take your entries according to your own platform. Now if you are my full MMTA course student, this is a good example of head and shoulder pattern and the aggressive entry number 1. Aggressive entry number 2, you know all the rules for that, and let me tell you that as well. So white here, entry number 2 is right at the break of this termination zone right here in pink. So it is 2.470, goes down to 2.429. Once the price break and close below, this entry is for less aggressive trader. This is an aggressive entry right here at the top right shoulder. The less aggressive is right at the break of termination zone. So once this candle break and close below this termination zone, then we have an entry, stop loss above, take profit wherever you want to take it. So that is what I'm looking at. If you have a break, the price will likely fall further to the next level of support. So that is what we call an entry with condition. Once you have a condition, no hesitation, it can either hit your stop loss or take profit. If you have a tested strategy, then you don't need to be scared of entering the trade. So keep an eye here on both platforms. Once this termination zone is broken right here on Oanda, the termination zone is right here in the blue, as you can see. Once break and close below, the entry number 2 will be triggered, and the price will likely fall from here. And we can only look for bearish pullback entries with pullbacks on both platform until the price hit the next level of major support. So that's what I'm looking at for net gas. Keep an eye here for your entries. Let's check gold. So gold is pushing down as mentioned yesterday. It's bearish and likely to fall from here. It is falling down, and if you've seen the video where I've shown you how to trade gold and silver using the ratio, as you can see, the ratio is pushing higher, and the price here on gold and silver is pushing lower. So the video link is in description. If you want to see that, you can check that out to see how to take your trades according to the ratio. So at this point, price is now broken below the level of major support. That will now turn resistance, and the support area is 1947.30, goes up to 1959.67. And now we're going to use this zone as the trend continuation zone. So I want to see one more red candle close below. Once that happens, what we can do, use the FIP tool, something like this. Aggressive entry will be 50% retracement, and price can likely fall to 1.618 retracement. That's the first target I'm looking at for gold. And then the next zone I'm paying attention for gold is 1885, goes up to 1902, a zone from where we will enter our buy trades. So this zone is a minor level of support, not a major, but we can expect some pullbacks before the price can fall further if it wants to. Same like here, the price just push up, hit the take profit of $10, and then pushing down. So keep an eye here on this zone. Once we have another red candle close below, then use the FIP tool and take your entries. In aggressive way, 50% retracement. Less aggressive way will be one more red candle, then a pullback followed by a bearish engulfer. Or if the price won't retest this zone, then what happens is, if we get few more green candle followed by a bearish engulfer. In that case, I will still go short, which is one of the pullback entries members are learning and my course members are learning. And here on YouTube, if we get a pullback of few candles followed by a bearish engulfer, in that case, we're going to go short again, and that will be one of the entry conditions. Right, silver is now pushing down, broken below. As mentioned yesterday, it will likely fall. Price is now pushing down, price is now bearish, and as you can see, 50% retracement has been retested with this inverted hammer candle, and as you can see, the price is now pushing down. That would be your aggressive entry. Take profit will be 1.618 retracement. The next buying zone is right here in green, which is 22.45. That goes down to 22.03, from where we will enter our buy trade using one of the entry pattern, bullish engulfers double bottom entry pattern. So that is what I'm looking at for silver. Still bearish, and prices will likely fall to 1.618 retracement. So keep an eye here for your entries. Let's check crude oil. Right here, as you can see, we were waiting for the price to give us some sort of signal at the upper level, but we did get a nice swing high engulfing pattern. And if you're confused about the entries, you can always DM me to check your entries. As you can see, some members asked me if this is a valid entry or not. That is how you learn. And with that, we had a valid condition. Stop loss would be above this wick, and price massively falling down. Now at this point, we are paying attention to the zone below, which is 66.22 goes up to 68.44, from where we're going to enter buy trades with engulfers, bullish engulfers, of course, with the double bottom entry pattern. Pin bars or 382 candles is also one of my entry conditions. So keep an eye here for your entries. Price is now bearish. We can only get few green candles with a pullback followed by bearish engulfer. In that case, price will likely fall from here. So keep an eye here for your entries. Once confirmed, you can always DM me and check your entries with me. So that is it for commodities, guys. Hope you're getting value out of my videos. If yes, do not forget to hit a like button for me. Subscribe if you're new, and join Money Markets family so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Hope you trade green and have an awesome weekend. See you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.